Hey guys, welcome back to Energy Matters. This is a reading for my best friend Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, yes, you guys are my new found best friends. If you guys haven't got the memo, all right, check out the description box below for all the information on how to get personal readings, how to support this channel if you'd like to do so, and thank you to all my subscribers, all my viewers. I love you lots. Let's get started, best friends. Now, this is super dope, Scorpio. Seriously, all jokes aside, this is super dope because I feel like you're doing the work. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like you're doing the work. We have the overall energy of the Eight of Wands. All right. So this tells me that there's a lot of like creative ideas coming to mind, a lot of new and innovative, even like psychic stuff. I don't know if you guys are, tapping into your psychic abilities or just tapping into your creative, optimistic, outgoing, awesome self, right? And it's coming in quick. It's like a inspiring kind of energy, right? Because I feel like it all stems from this situation in the heart space, right? With the world in reverse in the heart space. Now, how I'm reading this spread for you guys, Scorpio, is interesting because it is different. Usually I read differently for Scorpio, but you guys are fellow water sign. You guys are a fellow water sign. So I'm feeling more intuitively like deeper in this reading than usual. Again, I'm used to diving in deep in the ocean with the fishies, but Scorpio, y'all are doing the work. I see. Y'all are aware of what you feel, right? So the world in reverse is what you feel. The star, however, upright is what you know, all right? And your stance on the matter is the Nine of Cups, all right? The situation at hand is the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Discs, okay? And the next best course of action, advice that Spirit wants to give you clearly is the Three of Discs here, all right? However, with the message of the star being what you know, all right, is also giving an energy of healing, okay? Mental healing, like positive affirmations, like, telling yourself, good things and releasing things that are keeping you stagnant. Things that are not inspiring, things that are not doing anything for you, right? So there's this hope, there's this looking forward, but it's not quite time to celebrate on it. It's just more of a reflection. I'm feeling in the heart space here that there's a grief of loss. Like you may have in the past had, a heartbreak or a feeling of loss or failure, right? But otherwise, you know what I'm saying, Scorpio? Like, y'all know. This is a newfound identity, I feel, especially in the mental space where your perception of self or situation or, environment, whatever the case is, the perception has changed for the better. It's optimistic. Okay, here with the star and what you know. Your stance on this is the Nine of Cups again. So you're standing on what you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's giving yourself ultimate fulfillment. You are in the position of living, breathing, and feeling what it is that you are mentally manifesting, if you will. Visualizations and things of that nature would be definitely helpful for you at this time. You're basking in your glory here. The situation, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Discs. So, you know, things are good. You know, in the words of what? Future, life is good, right? And you know that. So there's no need to wallow, right, in the matters of the heart. Just look forward, right? That's what we're doing here. We're looking forward, you're looking towards better and brighter days, things of that nature. The 3 of Discs, however, with the 3 individuals here, that is saying get out there. All right, mingle, get out there, put your ideas out there, you know, network. You get with like-minded individuals. You might even be bringing in that kind of energy, new prospects or suitors, friends in general, right? So you might just like be currently seeing your manifestations coming into fruition. But again, all right, Spirit, I'm getting is saying to you, Scorpio, to maintain humble, okay? With this star card right here, this is a very humble individual. You see that they're taking that kneeling stance, okay? Very humble, all right? Looking forward towards the future, having with optimism and hope, okay? So when that comes to pass, and that will come to pass, because again, you are what you think, okay? You manifest into your reality what it is that you ponder on, okay? So that's how we know that pondering on the things that keep us stagnant, or things of the past, the things that we cannot change or no longer change, is done away with. That baggage no longer has any weight on us, right? We're growing above that, which is beautiful. However, again, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse and the outcome energies, okay? So like near future type stuff. If in fact you take this stance of egotistic, prideful, I did it type of stance, all right, it's going to go in a opposite direction. It's going to have a reverse effect, if you will. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get some oracles for you guys. I'm going to actually take that 6 of Wands in reverse to the book again, because I always feel as though that there's a message for any cards that ends up in reverse. So I'll take it straight to the book for that. In the meantime, in between time, Spirit of Truth, please provide any oracle messages for our best friends, the Scorpios, the collective of Scorpio. Please and thank you. Let me adjust myself real quick. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Okay. All right. Thank you. And so, all right. So the 6 of Wands and it's low vibe, right? The message here for you, Scorpio, is there may be an overwhelming sense of hybris and need for others to prop up the ego. All right. So as we were discussing about, you know, it not being time to celebrate, but to be humble, showing much gratitude towards the future, the optimistic outlook on that. All right. It says here, real or imagined failures may have gotten the best of you, creating a lack of drive, depression, envy, and or jealousy. If you're slipping into low vibe behavior, it's a good time to back up and refocus on your goals rather than fixate on the things that haven't worked out in your favor, right? 1822 on the clock. So, yes. All right. If in fact, like I said, those little tiny distractions here of, external things, it's time to laser focus, right? Surrender, release what is holding you back from this optimistic view of life that I know each of you possess. So, yeah. Trust. All right. Card number 23, 5. Trust the process. All right. Spirit is saying trust the process here. Trust what it is that you're releasing. Okay. That is the betterment thereof. All right. For you. You're aware of that. I feel that you know that. New creation, 3. So we have the 2, the splitting away, releasing, coming together with like-minded things, in your new stance, okay, with the new you, right? And 3, new creation, okay. 5, 2, 3, 5, change, transformation, all right. Trust the process here. All right, it says, trust yourself and the universe's plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another opens. And I feel like you guys are aware of that. You guys have, come to terms with that and are just thrilled, okay? And if you're not thrilled, you need to be thrilled because amazing things are coming in, all right? It's not time to celebrate quite yet, but that victory is coming in. You have the 6 of Wands here in the outcome, Scorpio, okay? It's just a matter of the approach, okay? Because you could turn this right side up and have another victory, right? I said another because, like, I feel like you guys have had, small victories, you know what I mean? For some of you guys have had major victories, but I just feel like this is just going to be another win, another phase of winning, another aspect of life that you're conquering, right? We have prosperity. Card number 35, new creation again and change. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, building upon that. All right. This is a new endeavor, possibly for some of you. For others of you, this is just, building upon self. Okay, building a legacy, building your empire, building your self-worth. Okay, or building yourself back up. Okay, or even just maintaining that ground. Okay, and fertilizing it with the nutrients that it needs, okay? Not with the BS, not with the ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. This is very mature energy here. This is mature transformation. This is an easy transformation. Releasing things that we don't necessarily or never thought of having to release is not the easiest thing, but it will in the end give us a win, a victory, and prosperity. Okay. It says, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. Okay. We have 32, courage and boldness. Pisces had this as well. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more. Speak your truth. Card number 32. Again, new beginning and releasing. New beginning and releasing. All right. The stagnation. It's not like you got to release everything. It's not like you got to pack up all your stuff and just throw it out the window or anything like that. It's just a matter of this being a new phase. This being, a new analyzation of self today, right now, where we're at with it, and, putting things in order for yourself. And I feel like you've been doing that. You've been on that mission. And I feel like there has been some, not necessarily hiccups, but, minor distractions, almost like not necessarily having the tunnel vision on your gifts and talents. And it might not even be in the sense of gifts and talents, creative stuff, but just your things, your inner self, you're doing the inner work, doing that, dark night of the soul, thing. And, surrender. Card number 46. This speaks about solid foundations. Okay, so if in fact, like for instance, you know, they talk about the potter, and when you're building that clay up into this sculpture, right, and it just so happens to have a bubble, you have to break that clay back down and rebuild it. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you have gone through this analyzation and you're like going into the departments of self and, you know, cleaning out the departments. All right. Just, you know, doing that spring clean. And a lot of it has to, you know, do with packing up all that old stuff and throwing out that, releasing that baggage, right? Releasing that, you know, waste. And it doesn't, and it is not necessarily toxic in a sense where it's harmful, detrimental to your physical being. Inevitably, I'm sure we'll get to that point if you allow things to fester. But I feel as though, it's more so just heavy, dense weight energy that you just don't need. You know what I'm saying? It's feelings you no longer have to harbor. It's old news, is, you know, past stuff. You don't have to, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that. And then with the 6 behind it, that's craft, you know, focusing on your craft, focusing on what you do best. You know, having that alchemistic type of energy or way or view of looking at the future for you, right? Surrender. Let go of the internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, I know that you guys have this faith. Okay. You have faith. You know, you do rely, believe, and acknowledge a higher power. All right. That higher power is interconnected. That higher power is within us. To find it within us, I feel, is this other journey that you're exploring. Okay. So this higher power isn't only an entity that is external from us, but is most certainly interconnected within us. Okay. And I feel like that finding, okay, going within, and just changing your mind, choosing to change your mind, I think that's just super dope. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. That's super dope. If that's not your path, you know what I'm saying? I feel that changing your mind, changing the perception, on how you want to view your future. We have future energy here in the mind space. So that's what I'm saying. The star. It's going to be all up to you, Scorpio, my best friends. Okay. So until next time, guys, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.